Hello and welcome back. Today design number 15. Super simple but kind of complicated if you do not want to carry your yarn over. So let me simplify this design for you. So I actually will start with the contrasting color yarn. And what I want to do, I want to have 6 double crochet stitches. Does not matter how you make them. You can make all in the same stitch. You can chain few stitches and then make double crochet 6. This will be my beginning tail of the contrasting color yarn. I will have enough yarn to complete what I need for the design. So now I just start with main color yarn. And I will make one round with main color yarn. If you need instruction how you're making a one color granny square, I will leave the link in the description. For those of you who already crochet with me for a long time, let's make one round, and then in the second round we will add our contrasting color yarn. So as you know, how I start the new round is to 2 slip stitches, and I'm going in between my chain space to be in the center. So I will cut this now. I no longer need that. Slip stitch and slip stitch and chain 3. So now I'm making just one cluster, and I will attach my contrasting color yarn as this. I will keep all those stitches I made in the back, and I will work one cluster with contrasting color yarn. Don't worry about this first stitch being too loose. We will make sure that is perfect tension once we get there. And we're changing yarn color. Now with this new working yarn, this one I can unfold, that will wait for me for the round number 4. And this tail I will go through only once, keeping just like that. And then I will leave this tail alone, working just my main color yarn around. So work independently in this round with main color yarn, and I will see you in the next round. And if you're new to my channel, again, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and crocheting with me. And thank you for joining our Cautiously Cute Forever family. And this is super simple. So we are almost done with round number 2. And now what we will do, once I start round number 3, I will use the second tail only. So the first tail I left alone, I will still keep on the side. I will not touch that because I do not need that tail. When placing this cluster, keep your yarn tail to the left. This will assure less visibility on the right side when we work this granny square forward. Okay, so now I'm at the corner. And as you see, I need to change my yarn color. So I will use my second tail, and I will just make one cluster. Once I'm done with this cluster, I can cut this yarn and leave the tail waiting for me to hide the ends. Just like that. Now I'm changing again to main color yarn. And I'm cutting that yarn so I have more flexibility working that granny square. So now work independently with main color yarn. This is again super simple. It's just one color all around, and I will see you at the end, and I will show you how to make the next round. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I always answer all the questions. I'm here to help you, and we're learning this together. If you're working with me on 2025 blanket, I wonder what colors did you choose for your blanket this year? Okay, number 3 is done. That's how it look like. So now let's make last design round, which will be round number 4. I will make 2 clusters with main color yarn, and I will pick up my first original tail just like that and make 2 clusters. Before you make the first double crochet, make sure that contrasting color yarn is to your right on the wrong side. You will pick that yarn later and you will hide more, so it will be less visible on the wrong side. And because we count our stitches, we have enough yarn to complete 2 clusters. It's perfect 2 tails to hide. Now it's super simple. Again, we are just going around and making main color yarn clusters all around to finish this round. So work independently again, and I will see you at the end. I'm almost done with this round, and this is how the design will look like. You can incorporate this and keep as the design. What I will do now, I will add additional round as a border, and because my design is touching the round number 4, I will make border with main color yarn. One more thing I want to show you, how to move that yarn to the left. So once I do my main color yarn clusters and I go right here, remember we kept at the right. Now I'm pushing that yarn to the left, and I made my cluster by keeping that yarn to the left. And that is nice and hidden on the wrong side as well, the right side. And now it's super simple again, so work independently and let me know, did you enjoy this project? Did you use this for any blankets, sweaters, scarves? You can use this actually for anything, because as you know, granny squares are very versatile and you can use with many projects. Now let me show you how I hide the ends. I'm using those 2 contrasting color yarn tails to even more minimize exposure and bleeding of color on the right side. As I see anything that is kind of sticking out, I will just go around and pull that yarn towards the back of the project. Once I hide all the ends, I will hide my end tail, which was my main color yarn, and I will be completely done. So let me know again if you like this project, if you have any problems, and I will be happy to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. That's it. That's it for today. So let's see how this design look like with different color yarn. As you know, I'm making 2 the same design with contrasting color yarn. You can arrange this one any way you wish, but I will incorporate this one in 2025 blanket. And again, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I hope I will see you next time.